You can also do it in the air, like going up with your legs.
Come on, show us.
Oh, you want to see me falling?
Yes.
Super's running. I don't know. I'm sitting on his ass there.
Okay, here we are, another wonderful morning. Mona is trying to do some gymnastics for us. Vaulting, she calls it.
I would do it if you would stand still.
You're going to bump me.
Okay, let's try. Can you do?
Yeah.
Sehr heute, Mona.
What? What? That was it? All right. Okay. Anyway, we again this morning had a lot of line audio, and now we're gonna find out what that means for us this morning. See you later. For those of you who were asking where Gertie is while we're on safari, there she is. Drawing her circles in the dressage arena. While we go trekking lines. Morning, Ray.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning, Joe. Bonjour. Yeah, this old dagger boy obviously wants to feed in peace and be left alone. However, I just really try to get on his side here. Yeah, remarkably relaxed, this guy. think we rather not push him around, leave him alone. As I said this morning, we had a lot of lion audio very, very close to camp last night again. And we just quickly circle around the perimeter of our camp to establish where this lion went. We haven't found anything yet.
Beautiful herd of kudu up ahead.
Where? Oh, there we go. Hello. Good morning, girls.
You win.
Yes. It's a big group of impala. Yeah, with the canter we just covered some ground to, in a minute, cross the river south again and try to recover tracks. There's some giraffe bulls in front of us here. These are all young young bulls. Excuse me. All young bulls, like a bachelor group. That's a beautiful picture, classic. The bush below the neck, the mountains behind, the blue sky above. Look at this. Wow, beautiful. Okay, back to finding lion tracks. Yeah, you can see here how polished that rock is. So this has been used by rhinos a lot to scratch their bellies. And the horses, of course, they like the salty taste of the soil and mud that the rhinos left behind. Look. Tasty, huh? You want to try? Hmm? Yeah, we reckon we are right behind those two rhino bulls. Maybe it's the one bull with his mate the one with the hole in the ear that we have seen in previous episodes. So we believe we like half an hour or so behind. At this time of the morning, they should already be looking for a spot to have a morning siesta. Yeah, they obviously love this path. There's another rock that they polished. Look at that.
a place to lie down.
Yeah. Yeah, just to keep you in the loop, at the moment we moved away from trying to find lion tracks because these rhino footprints were so fresh that we really want to give it a bash and try to find those. This is what we're doing at the moment. And once we either have succeeded or we leave it, we will start moving east again to try to find these lions. So when you're tracking rhinos in the morning, even if you're 2-3 hours behind, you usually catch up with them because at this time of the day, which is like 10ish, they are already looking for a place to sleep. And as they sleep, you're obviously catching up with them. And that's what we're hoping for at the moment. I'm just going to switch off here for a moment until we find a spoor that is a bit more promising. Pressure tracks again. There's a little waterhole in front of us, and we just saw some impala, a wildebeest, and there's some warthog walking away. But these two young bulls, they were on a mission this morning, it looks like. Mind you, we know that there is a bigger, more dominant bull in this area as well. So they might try to avoid contact with him, and that's why they're walking so far. They didn't even stop to drink here.
They went straight on.
Yeah, they went straight on, so they really are on a mission. No, not true. Two of them. They walk down here. No, I have to correct myself. They were drinking here. They just went around the other side. Okay. Yeah, here. Okay, found the track again. Just to save some camera time, I switch off and I'll speak to you in a couple of minutes. Ray and I, we are both a bit surprised because the tracks are leading on, and of course this is not always, but very often rhino bulls, they like to, in the morning they like to walk uphill and just find a siesta spot just below the highest point, and we are now past that, so obviously the rhino doesn't do what we thought it would. Reason for them doing that is that just below the highest point, that's where in the morning most of the air is moving, so they have a little bit of cool air and less flies, and they know that, so they take advantage of that. But these guys obviously not. At the moment we lost the freshest trail, so we're making our way to a little dam, hoping that they wanted to go there. But we also found tracks of some more rhinos, including that big bull I was talking about earlier. So it might really be that they trying to stay out of that big bull's path. Sorry guys, at the moment there's really no fresh tracks anymore. Yeah, if we find these rhinos now, they would definitely be lying down sleeping. But I think we've overrun them. Nope, no luck this time. Come on, boy, on up. Yeah, guys, we've been unsuccessful with those rhinos and we've been unsuccessful with those lions. So I owe you for next time. We're on our way home now. But we're not home yet, so maybe something comes up. Whatever comes to filming the next ride, we really have to push a little bit so I'm able to show you something a bit more exciting. That last lion sighting we had was absolutely out of this world, but unfortunately, due to my sausage fingers, the footage didn't show really what we were able to see. So I'll have to try that again for you guys. All right. All right, guys, Wait Little is closing down. See you next time. Bye bye.